Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about how to train for the pistol squat. But before we can do the pistol squat, we're going to first start with a normal squat and we'll show you different levels of progression that can eventually lead you to do a pistol squat. Okay? The first progression in squats is the chair squat. So the chair squat is very simple. All you have to do is sit on the chair, just like you would normally do on the table, then stand up. Sit down and stand up. Sit down and stand up. Okay? So just do that for about maybe 10 to 20 times just to get used to the action of squatting. So you notice when I squat, I need to instead of kneeling forward, I'm trying to get my backside to reach for the chair. And then my backside comes up. Okay? The next stage will be to move the chair nearer to a wall. For example, here, I'm in this place. Okay? So my feet are about maybe one hand or slightly more than one hand width away from the wall. Then I sit down in the chair again. Yeah? So you stand up and sit down. Stand up and sit down. And here. Okay? So the wall serves as a marker for you so that your knees don't go too far forward, nor do you try to bend your head too far forward. Okay? So that serves as an automatic stop. Okay? So once you can do this easily for about maybe 10, 20 reps, then it's time to move on to the next stage, whereby you remove the chair. Okay? Okay? And then you will actually do the same thing, still face the wall, feet away from the wall, and then you go down. So now you have the chair, but instead of reaching the chair, you go a bit further down, as far down as you can. Okay? So let's say maybe you can only reach here, that's fine. Then as you progress, get a bit lower, and then as you get better, try to go all the way down, come all the way up. Here. You notice for me when I do this, I need to lean forward to maintain my balance. If I try to do this and lean backward, I'm going to fall. So I need to stand up. Notice I'm still leaning forward. It's like bowing, a little bow to the wall. Still maintain the bow. I can maintain my balance. Okay? So again, walk up to about 10 to 20 squats of this, and then you're ready to move on to the next stage. Now, once you get used to that, step 2 is to do it away from the wall, but imagine there is a wall. You do it from here, down, and here. So you still maintain your form. Down. Okay? So try to work up to about 20 reps where you can do it non-stop. Once you can do that 20 reps non-stop, then we're ready for next level. So the next level we call uneven squats. So from here, normally if I face forward and I'm doing the squats, it'll be like that. Okay? So my weight distribution is equal between left and right. So what I want to do in an uneven squat is to veer a bit to the left, then I go down, and then I come up. So notice I'm a bit towards the left. Now I shift towards the right, then I go down, and I come up. So this places more load on each leg to make it a bit more difficult. Now how much more difficult you want to make it, it's up to you. So maybe I'm here, 50-50 weight distribution. I can shift a little bit, 51-49. Or shift it a bit more, 60-40, 70-80. Okay? So eventually you'll do this here until you're like, the other foot is on the toe. So that more weight is on this foot. And then you come down. Here, and then you come here, and come down. Okay? So this is the uneven squat. So again, try to work up to about maybe 10 reps on each leg. And then you're ready for the next level. Okay? Okay, the next level is what we call, we'll start to train the pistol squats already. So before we did the normal squats. The next level is what I call assisted chair squats. So you sit down on a chair, sit in front of a table, okay? And then normally you'll get up, stand up from the chair and sit down. This is what we normally do. Now instead of doing that, we're going to hold on to the table and then lift up one leg. So lift up the left leg and try to get up on one leg and then sit down. Okay? And then you switch the other leg. So now you lift up your right leg and try to stand up and sit down. So you will probably notice that one is better than the other. Okay? So once you get better at this, So again, try to work out about 10 reps per leg. Once you get better at this, then what you do is you change the distance. Instead of putting your whole palm down, you put it on fingertips so there's less resistance. You just balance in here. 1, 2, and then 3. Then eventually, once you get used to this, you can let go your hands entirely, lift the leg, stand up, sit down. Then right, down, left, down, to balance on your right, and then stand up, and then come down. Okay, so the chair helps to limit the range, so at least you get used to this range. Then once we get used to this, we're going to go down lower. Okay? So again, work out to about 5 to 10 reps of each leg. Once you get used to it, next level, you remove the chair. Okay? So the chair, you can either put a table in front of you, or it can be side by side. Okay? So I'll show you the table in front first. So here, one leg. So here, I'm going to go lift up one leg, but this slightly off the ground, and try to squat down. And then pull yourself up. This leg. So notice I'm balancing here. Now, especially when I get to the bottom, I probably find I cannot control going down one leg. Then hold on to the box more. Okay, I'm about to sink. I hold on to more, hold on to more, hold on to more here. And then I can't get up, I pull myself up here. Okay? Or you can put it this way, one on left, one on right, whichever you find easier. So the other leg, one leg is about suspended. Come down. You can't go down all the way, that's fine. Just get used to it first. Here. So notice I'm going up and down one leg. So as you get better, you go down and then come up. But you can use this to assist if you want. And then the other leg. Here. Okay? So same principle. Next step, level. Now you're getting used to going up and down. Once you can work up to 5 or 10 reps per leg, you will use your fingers like this, rather than hold on tightly, very lightly hold on, more for balance than anything else. So now maybe I'm 3 fingers or 4 fingers. Let's say 3 fingers, okay, here. And then come up. Now after a while it becomes 1 finger. And then here. And after a while, let go one side. Okay? One side, 1 finger. Here, and then push. Then I can do the other side. Go down, and then come up. Okay? And then eventually you will let go. Now, it may not be so easy to let go, and then have no assistance. Also, we can do a next level, whereby we are doing a foot-assisted pistol squat. So I stand here, I put my right foot in front, sorry, my left foot in front, this on tiptoes, and then I go down. And then I come up. So my left foot is helping me to some extent, but because the tiptoe is in front, it doesn't give me so much assistance. Okay, so I can go down here. So only your foot is balancing you, you don't have your hand to balance you now. So once you get used to this, you will put your leg a bit more in front. Here, and go up. And eventually, what you'll be able to do is, from here, say for example, this leg, from here, hold this leg, that has to be straight for the time being. You go down, and then you come up, eventually. Now you notice the leg isn't quite straight. For the leg to be perfectly straight, as you go up and down in a pistol squat, it's a bit difficult, so you need to train for that. So one of the ways we train for that is to go down. Let's say you go down here, it's bent. I need to hold on something here. At the bottom, practice squeezing this in balance. So notice it's straight. Then, when I go up, it will tend to bend because you don't have enough strength. So what you do is, you go down normally first, lock it, and then you try to pull yourself up, but try to keep this straight. So now we're just practicing keeping this straight. And then you go down if you need to, hold, keep it straight. So you're going back to assisted pistols, but now focusing on keeping the other leg straight. So eventually what you'll do is, you'll merge the 2 actions of keeping the leg straight without pistols, and you will have your pistol squat where the leg can be straight. So here, straight, and then up, here. Now you will notice that in the pistol squat, your right leg and left leg definitely will be, there's a difference in strength. Some people will be quite drastic, some people will be minor, but for most people, you'll notice a distinct difference. Even for myself, the right and left is quite different. So look at my left, even though I can go down, it is not as steady as the right. But over time, these differences will be minimized, and then your leg strength will be more balanced. Okay? So thank you very much. And that was our short tutorial on the pistol squat.